Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Kieran's Kitchen. I'll come to you with another recipe today. One I don't believe I've ever made before. Hi. Oh, there comes my moderators. Good to see everybody. Cheryl, my daughter, Erlene, Frank. Good to see everybody this afternoon. Good to see everybody. Sharonda, good to see everybody. Thank you for coming in. Let me go ahead and... Hi, Cheryl. Let me go ahead and share this out. You guys must have really been waiting for me to come on, huh? You pretty much know when I'm coming on. So you're waiting for me for that. I'm always waiting for somebody to come on too. And if somebody comes on when I'm wanting to watch somebody else, then I have to choose which one I want to be on. You know, so you choose me. Well, I'm glad you do. So, what was just playing on your iPad? Oh, that's funny, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. This is and I'm going to eat a salad with this later. I have not made the salad up yet because I don't want it to get soggy. I'll make that after I get off the Periscope. But I'm going to use this, and you probably use this for dipping dishes in too. What I have in here is one package of silken tofu. It has to be silken. It's a little bit different than your firm or extra firm because it doesn't have as much water in it. It still comes in a block, but it comes in a smaller package. There's a store I can go to here, Winco Foods, that sells it. So that's where I buy it at. Then I'm going to put in, it says 1 tablespoon of healthy sweetener. This person used sucanat, which I do not have sucanat, but I'm going to put in agave nectar. I still use agave nectar, and once in a while, I like it as much as I like apples or maple syrup, so I'm going to put this in here. You can see, okay. You can see okay. If not, I can move this back a little bit so it gets... Okay, there we go. All right, now, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar or fresh lemon juice. So I don't have a fresh lemon, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take the lemon juice from here. I don't think it really matters one way or the other, because I'm making it my own way anyway. So, and let's see what else. Let me wipe this up a little bit here. It's sticky on my counter, you know, get all over everything. 1 tablespoon. I don't put mustard in it either, and a 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt. I'll put the sea salt in, but I don't use Dijon mustard either. I don't happen to like it, and I don't have any of it, so I'm not going to put that in here. I suppose it would probably give it the tangy thing, but I just don't like it. I just don't care for it, so let me just go ahead and not put too much. I'll just dump that in there. I'm not going to probably put in more because that'll be too much. But all right, and this just all going to get mixed up in my Vitamix, and we'll see what we end up getting here. It's supposed to make a pint, so we'll see what we have. Sure, got this locked on. All right. I'm going to have to use my tamper, I think. Let me get my tamper. Let me get my tamper. I got to get my tamper. Got to start it up. Sorry about that. Okay. It's going to be hard to... I'm going to... Okay. There we go. Now it's going. It doesn't have the Dijon mustard in it, but I like the taste of it. It's really good, and it's eggless. This doesn't have any eggs in it. Look how well it made it. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. Sorry for trouble getting that going at first. I'm supposed to make a pint. I'm going to see if I've got a container I can put this in. I got plenty of containers. I just got to find one. Let's see. Stick it in this one, I think. Get a little bit more in around. Oh, it might fit in this, and I'll try this one. I like glass containers. Yeah, I do. I really do. I didn't put Dijon mustard in it because I don't have any Dijon mustard, and I just don't like the taste of mustard. That is my preference. Somebody else that makes this may put the Dijon mustard in there, and that's absolutely fine if you want to. I just don't care for the taste of it, so I am not going to put it in there. I don't know if there is anything as vegan Dijon mustard, but I don't know. I've never liked yellow mustard at all. Hi, Alexis. You just came on, Alexis, so now I'm mentioning that the mystery show is closing today at 6 o'clock Alexis's time, which is 3 o'clock my time, right after I get off my Periscope. She's closing it. She's going to have her drawing later. She's going to draw it. I think she said on Facebook she's going to draw the name. But I purchased this morning, so it got up to, hi Alexis, it got up to 530 of the rewards. So 530 rewards. So whoever wins that is really going to get a, well, thank you for the super heart, Cheryl. You're awesome. The rewards are you can really clean house with those rewards. That's so awesome. Oh, and I did watch your replay this morning. Wow! Thank you for the super hearts. I did watch your replay, Alexis, and your ice cream really looked good. No, your Ninja really made it good. Although, see, my Vitamix pulverizes everything. But my ice cream is not hard in the freezer, so it doesn't get hard. Not that particular one I just made. Anyway, here is the mayonnaise. The only thing I didn't put in it was the Dijon mustard, because I didn't have any. But it's got lemon juice in it. Doesn't this look good? Look at that. This makes a pint. No, it didn't get hard. Erlene made the same ice cream I did. She's got the same container I did, and she said it did not get hard. So, I haven't checked it yet, but I take her word for it, because she was eating it this morning, and she said it never got hard. So, you want to see? Hi, Missy. Good to see you. Well, I can get my ice cream out, and I can see. Let me get it out for you. She said she could scoop it out. It actually is not hard. It is not actually hard. This is actually very, very soft. It's not that hard. I'll leave it sit there for a little bit, but she said she could scoop hers right out. Anyway, here's the mayo. This makes a pint of mayo. I'm going to make a salad after this. I specifically made the salad so I can, or made this so I can put it on a salad. The lettuce I have is just as good as it was when I put it in my salad bowl. Just amazing. I had a salad yesterday for lunch, and I looked at those leaves and I said, "Oh my goodness, they still look the same as when I put them in there." So them salad bowls are awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna put this down just a little bit so you can see this. They're awesome. So it was really cool. You know, and I'm loving those salad bowls. But anyway, Alexis wanted me to mention it. I know she's in here, but I'll mention it. The mystery show is going on today. It's going to end 6 o'clock tonight, her time. And I believe that she's going to, if I'm not mistaken, you can let me know for sure, Alexis, but I think she said she's going to do it on Facebook. Yes, the stainless steel ones. I ordered on the mystery show this morning. It was 430, and I ordered and brought it up to 530 because I wanted the quick the popsicle maker, and I got some containers. You're gonna do it on your page, your personal page, or on your group page. If you're gonna do it on your Pamper Check page, I'll be in there, Alexis. She said around 6 o'clock. Oh, okay, the group. She's going to close it up about 6 o'clock her time, which is 3 o'clock my time. So after I get off of here, she's going to close it up. Then she's going to have the drawing, and I don't know how many people have participated. Oh, okay, Cheryl. I don't know how many people participated. All I can say is, may the best person win. I I mean, we all would want to win, but whether we win or not, we should be happy for the person that does win, because that person's going to get $530 worth of free gifts, and you can't go wrong. Around 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, 5 o'clock that my time. 24 people. Awesome. 24 people. Wow, that's awesome. Let me, I've got a, that is so awesome. Let me go get one of my scoops out, and I'm going to see about this ice cream, because Erlene says it's not hard, so let me go get one of my scoops. Okay, let me try this. Well, it did come out a little harder than what Erlene said it would, but I can actually scrape it off the top. It's not too bad, because it's actually, the scoop is actually getting it out better than if I didn't have the scoop at all. So, but you see, it's not getting ice on the top of it. It's not getting ice on the top of it. You can actually, there, it's scooped it. I can put it into a little bowl. And I know your ice cream didn't get harder, Alexis. It looked like it did look like your soft serve. See, I can take this out, and it still looks like soft serve now. So it really isn't that bad. It didn't get ice on the top, but see, look how it's scooping out a little bit. It's not doing too bad. Okay, what did she say? I missed your quick comment. Wet the scoop with warm water. That will help. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for telling me. You guys are awesome. Thanks for helping me. Okay, I'll do that. I gotta get my water warm first. Let my water run to get it warm. I never thought about that. But you guys are awesome to help me. But those that are just coming in, here's my mayonnaise. No egg in it. Doesn't call for eggs, but I didn't use any Dijon mustard. I know it would get a little more of a tangy flavor, but I don't like anything real tangy anyway. I like things kind of on the mellow side. This has got a real good flavor. It's got the lemon juice in it. It brings out a little bit more of the zing than otherwise. But this has got agave nectar in it. It's got silken tofu, and agave nectar, lemon juice, and sea salt. Hi! Good to see you. Welcome. Okay. You're right, Cheryl. It does help. But see, it's going to come out a little harder than what Alexis's did. But it's coming out pretty well. It's coming out pretty well. Look, it's not too bad. Look at that. So I'll have to eat this while I'm on here, but that's all right. It's not coming out too bad. See, not too bad at all. So, oh, your mom taught you that? I should have thought I should have learned that on my own, but that's an awesome thing she taught you. But this scoop really gets right down in there and gets it out. See, it's not too bad. It's not hard. Actually, let me get a spoon out, and I'll let you see it when I dip into it that it's not hard to bite into. Okay. See, it's not hard at all. I'm gonna go put the rest of this back before it ends up like soup. But I know Alexis has to make out the names and everything so she's got a lot of work to do to get ready for the show closing. I'm going to put a little bit of these back and I'll be right back. There we go. Got those done. So, what's everybody's weather doing today? I don't even have to ask Alexis because I'm sure she's hot. We're going to be 90 next week. One day next week, we're going to be 90. I'm thinking, ugh. I don't like that idea. We're going to be 90. I hate that. Because we're going to be, later this week, we're going to only be in the 60s, which isn't bad at all. Now, pardon me while I'm eating my ice cream, because I don't want it to get like soup, but this is good. So, we got a few showers coming. Chicago's 80. That isn't too bad. We're going to be, the day we're going to get 90 is early. I'm thinking the middle of the week. Warm, windy, not too hot. Oh, good. I think it's, well, I don't know what day it's going to be 90 next week. I think Tuesday or Wednesday. But the next day is only going to be 60 that day. So, oh yeah, my daughter lives in, hi, good to see you, welcome. My daughter lives in Missouri, and they're having a lot of flooding now. Because when she goes to take my son-in-law to work, the road that she didn't think was flooded is flooded out, so she had to take a whole new way to work, his work now. I did when I lived back in Indiana, when I was married to my husband in Vancouver, Washington, but I have no place to have a garden here, so I can't grow a garden here. I have no place. Hi, Nikki, good to see you. I don't know. I need to have a greenhouse. My daughter was going to get me one, but I never got it. She saw one where you could grow your stuff inside. I'm going to have to try it. If I want veggies, that's the only thing I can do is grow them inside. Have a greenhouse in here. That's the only thing I can do because I have no place outside to grow to have anything. I would otherwise. I just have no place to grow a garden. Not like I had back in Indiana because we had a lot of land, and in Vancouver we had ground we could, but I just don't have it here. So, you've been trying to grow some tomatoes. Well, I do have a tomato plant, a patio tomato that I've been trying to get tomatoes on. It's blooming right now. It should have tomatoes before too long. Wow, look, somebody invited 6,800 people. If only they would all show up, wouldn't that be amazing? But I try to grow my own tomatoes. I've done it before. I had early girl a few years ago, patio tomato, and boy, I tell you, I prayed to the Lord about it. I says, well, Lord, if you give me tomatoes on there, I'll give 50. I'll put 50 cents in the for tithe for every tomato I got. Oh my goodness, I had so many tomatoes. So I said, well, 50 cents is about what broke on that one. So I haven't done that this year, but I'm going to tell the Lord, well, if you give me so many tomatoes, I'll give you some. Well, shows only over 1,000 followers. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I said, well, if you give me, I'll give you 50 cents for every. Oh my goodness, I ran out of because I had so many tomatoes. You know, I mean, it pays to pray, but they were so good because I've got salads I want to make, and like I said, the lettuce is. I'm gonna get it out and I'll let you see it. It looks as good as it did when I got it. And these are the stainless steel bowls that I'm talking about from Pampered Chef. Look at that. How good this looks. And it's been in here well over a week and still looks good. And I'm going to plan on using some of it today. And I just put them in my the salad bowl, the chopping salad bowl. Yes, he did. And if anybody doesn't know what that looks like, let me show you the salad chopping bowl. If you don't know what this is, well, this is where your silverware and stuff goes. Since I eat it here at home, I do it here. This is the bowl you put it in, but this is what you chop it in. You put all your stuff in here, and you put this on top, and you turn this upside down, and you got your knife. I'm gonna find it. It's a blue knife. It's this one here. Is what you use to chop it with. And you go a 2 or 3 times, and it chops your lettuce up fine. Because you know this lettuce is big. The leaf lettuce is big. So I just take it, and I use that, and I chop it up really fine. And it did a good job. I mean, it does a real good job of chopping up. But I've learned how to keep this on here. But this is an awesome bowl. I mean, it kept it so nice. I know, me too. But I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to be eating it in a little while anyway. But the lettuce, When I saw Alexis how well her lettuce was keeping in this bowl and keeping it closed after she washed it, I thought, yeah, it does. I thought, I'm going to get these. And I'm glad I did because I've always had trouble with lettuce turning brown on me. I don't now. Oh, yeah. Oh, you take it lengthwise. Well, I put it in there. I put it in the salad bowl just the way it is. And it chops it up pretty good. You're probably right. I should cut it on strips first before I put it in there. And then we'll chop it up finer. I'll just, different ways of doing it. But it does a real good job of chopping it up the way it needs to be chopped up. So you can see this ice cream is not hard at all. We can put it right on the spoon. And this will be my dessert, my dessert for the main course. But as you can see, my mayonnaise, this makes a pint of mayonnaise. Those of you that like Dijon mustard, feel free to put the Dijon mustard in there because that's what it called for. I just didn't happen to have any. And like I said, I don't care for mustard because I don't know. I never like yellow mustard, and I can imagine the Dijon probably is strong. I'm just not a mustard fan. Now, ketchup, I love that. But, oh, thanks, Erlene. It does. It tastes good, too. When I make my salad, I'm going to put this in my salad. And you can I can dip my veggies in it, too. Oh, pork. Well, I don't eat pork, but I can dip my veggies in here like my carrot sticks and or I can even put some of this on the carrot stick or the celery stick, because let's face it, the mayo you buy in the store, it's got a lot of eggs in it. It's also got vinegar in it. It's hard to get away from it. I've tried to find eggless mayo. You can find it, but it's still got vinegar in it. So I don't know about that's a good question. I really don't know. So to make your own like this, make it eggless, and you don't have any problem with eggs or vinegar at all. Just a little. I think the reason they say put mustard in it probably changes the color of it. But I like white mayo, and I like this just the way it is. It's nice and creamy. I bet it is. It made it nice and creamy in the Vitamix. Oh, you'll try it with it? Yeah, go ahead, Cheryl. Oh, I eat bread. Yes, I eat bread. I've never, because I eat a couple pieces of toast in the morning for breakfast. That's all I had this morning for breakfast was a couple pieces of toast. But take this recipe and put the mustard in it if you want to. And anything else you might find you want to put in it, go ahead. It's your recipe. Because you have to tweak the recipes to your liking anyway. And when I find a recipe that there's something in there that I don't particularly like, I leave it out. And the recipe still tastes good without it. It's totally up to each individual person how you make things. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Well, here they didn't put any eggs in it. They didn't call for any. Usually when I make anything and it calls for eggs, I will make a flax egg. Make a flax egg or chia egg. Those are very good substitutes for egg. But this didn't call for egg at all. This was an eggless mayo recipe. And I got this on Pinterest. That's why I'm doing this. Because there's no egg in it at all. You've got your... Okay, thank you, Cheryl, for coming in. And thank you for the super hearts. This is made... The main ingredient in here is silken tofu. That's the main ingredient. That's what makes this look so creamy. I mean, look how creamy it looks. Some people can't find tofu unless you probably go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. The store I shop at has the silken tofu, has the tofu. Winco Foods used to be Cub Foods years ago. I could buy it there. Yes, tofu. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. And everything was mixed up in my Vitamix. Oh, I am. I'm doing just great. Good to see you, and thank you for coming in. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's flavorless. It is flavorless, but you start adding other things to it, then it brings out the flavor. It took a package of silken tofu, which we know isn't very much, 1 tablespoon of healthy sweetener, and the person that made this recipe used sucanat, which I don't have that, or agave, so I used agave nectar, a tablespoon of that, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar or fresh lemon juice. I didn't have the fresh lemon, so I used the bottled juice. And I left out the Dijon mustard. It's only a tablespoon of that, but I left that off. And a 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt. That's all this recipe has in it. A very simple recipe. And put it in your blender. Now, if you don't have a Vitamix, I don't think that's a problem. If you've got a food processor, it might work in there just as well. Put it in a food processor. And yeah, it's very easy. Put it in your food processor and make it nice and creamy. Now, Alexis made her ice cream in her Ninja. She's got an old Ninja from her mother's that she's got years ago. Her mother had, and she uses it. I mean, it worked fine for her ice cream. You know, if you can't afford a Vitamix, don't buy it. I happen to buy it, and I've got it paid off and everything, and I love it. A stick blender probably would too, but since I have my Vitamix, I just put it right in the Vitamix and mix it right up. It works fine because it pulverizes everything. You see, it got it nice and creamy, and I think it's because the tofu helped too. But see how creamy this is? You don't see any lumps or anything. You don't see the lemon juice. You don't see anything in it. It's all mixed into the mayo, and that's what you want. I wanted to find a mayo that I could make that didn't have eggs in it and didn't have to worry about vinegar. You know something? I didn't think about that, Erlene. I could have. Yes, I could have. I didn't think about that either. I use the Vitamix sometimes. Oh, you haven't used your... Well, you could try this and use your stick blender and see how it worked, Erlene. I didn't think about that because it said put it in the blender. Well, you know, the stick blender probably would have done a good job. It's okay. I had my Vitamix. I just put it in there, so it worked anyway. But, yeah, I forgot about the stick blender. But, yeah, that would work, too. If you have a stick blender or if you have a nice food processor, yeah, you will. A nice food processor and you don't have a Vitamix, don't worry about it. Or a Ninja blender, any kind of Ninja blender would probably work just fine. It worked real fine on Alexis's ice cream that she made this morning. Good afternoon, Sharon. Good to see you. Here's my mail. There's my mail. And people want to see what my ice cream looked like when I scooped it into a bowl. And I used my scoop, and this is what I got. So I've been eating on it, so it doesn't get like mush. But welcome to my kitchen. Real good. And that's the ice cream I made yesterday. But this mayo has no eggs in it, and the main ingredient is silken tofu. You would have never thought, would you? Silken tofu. I saw this on Pinterest. I saw the recipe, and I said, I want to try to make this because I have the silken tofu. I go to that Winco store, and I pick up silken tofu once in a while. And this is just a new one I just got the other day, and I wanted to use it, so I found a recipe to use it for, and it's awesome. It works really, really well. Silken tofu mixes up a little bit better than the other tofu does because it's softer, because it's a soft tofu, where the others is firm or extra firm. But it did a real good job, and I've got lemon juice in it, a tablespoon of lemon juice. I've got agave nectar in it, and I've got some salt in it. I didn't put the Dijon mustard in there. However, when I post this up on my vegan Facebook page, I will tell you exactly what is supposed to go in the recipe, and I'll tell you what I used. I'll tell you that I omitted it. I put the recipe down just the way it was written, and then if I change it up, then I tell you how I changed it up, because people might want to make this for themselves. I think Erlene has used Dijon mustard before. It's just, I don't know. To me, it is a acquired taste, and I just don't care for mustard. I never have. As a kid growing up, I never liked yellow mustard, so I just don't eat it. If you love mustard, be my guest and use it, because I just don't care for it at all. But this tastes okay without the mustard. The mustard would probably, make it a little more tangy. I don't mind tangy stuff, but not real tangy. There is a little lemon juice in here, which makes it a little tangy, but not too bad, because mayo, as a rule, is kind of on the tangy side anyway. You love mustard? See? Not everybody loves mustard. I know my daughter, she doesn't love mustard either. My family, my kids, and my ex-husband and I, we never grew up on mustard. He never grew up on mustard. My kids never had mustard, so they don't really know what it's like, because I never served it because I didn't like it. And I wasn't going to force them to eat something that I didn't like. Like I said, it's an acquired taste. I usually eat about anything, but when it comes to a few things like that, I don't like it, But to me, it's just a condiment anyway. It's just a flavor enhancer. It's where you can either use it or all kinds, right? It's you can either use it or you don't. You choose what you want to do, whether you want to use it or you don't want to. I don't think he does. I don't think he likes mustard. I don't think Tammy's ever put mustard at the table on Thanksgiving or anything like that. So I don't think he does. He likes ketchup, but I don't think he likes. That's her brother that she's talking about. Yes, they do. And I don't condemn anybody that likes mustard. If you like Dijon mustard or mustard of any kind, feel free to put that in the mayo, whatever you want to do, because it's your recipe. You take the recipe and you tweak it to your liking. Make it the way you want, because all our taste buds are a little bit different. We don't all like the same things. So I might like something you don't, and you're going to like something I don't. Oh, you made a 5-bean salad. Awesome. Awesome. Here's my mayo. Doesn't this look good, Bruce? It's got tofu in it. Silken tofu, and it came out really, really good. I'm going to put this on a salad that I'm going to make after I get off this Periscope. Because I didn't want to make the salad ahead of time because it's going to get, kind of all mushy. Oh, you made a cherry lime vinaigrette. I have never made a vinaigrette. Now that sounds good, although I'm not too fond of cherries. But it does sound pretty good in there. It is. It's only got a few ingredients in it. Silken tofu is the main ingredient. It's got lemon juice in it. It's got agave nectar, and it's got salt. It's supposed to have Dijon mustard. That's another one of the ingredients, but I don't like it, so I left it out. Okay, here you go. Oh, a little too sweet. Here's the mayo. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Doesn't the mayo look creamy? Look at that. I did it in the Vitamix. I could have used my stick blender as well. But the silken tofu, I think, is what makes it creamy in the first place, because silken tofu is a lot different than the firm. I know it does, doesn't it, sweetheart? It does look like ranch. Oh, that's what everybody keeps telling me. I just haven't got. Oh, thank you for muting that, because I think that's nobody's business. Oh, it is, and it tastes good too. Now, like I said, the non-vegans, if you want to put the Dijon mustard in it, go right ahead. If you care for mustard, I just don't care for it. I just have never liked mustard. Yeah, this is good in potato salad, but I'm making a regular salad after I get off of here, and I've always wanted to find a mayo or make a mayo that didn't have eggs in it and doesn't have vinegar in it, because it's so hard to find an eggless or a vinegar-free mayo. If the only way you can do it is make it yourself. Hi, good to see you. That's what you thought also. Yeah. I have bought mayo before without eggs in it, but it still has the vinegar in it. And I'm thinking, wow, I can't get away from that vinegar. And I don't care for vinegar too well either. Oh, you don't care for mustard either? I never have. I haven't liked mustard my whole life. I didn't like it growing up. And at my age now, I don't... Good. I never use eggs either because I'm free. I'm dairy free. I don't use eggs. But this is ideal for the vegans because you don't use eggs. Even the non-vegans can still use this and still put the Dijon mustard in there and it'll still be fine. Oh, yes, I do. I use chia a lot. Mustard and vinegar, yeah, they probably do go together. But I don't care for either one too well. So, that's my preference. I leave mustard out and leave vinegar out whenever I can. But to find an eggless, free mayo that you don't have to worry about eggs in it, it's awesome. Make it yourself. I do have some date sugar. I've never tried date syrup yet. I'll have to try that. But I do have some date sugar. I suppose I could make date syrup from that. I may try to find a recipe for date syrup and make it on here on Periscope. I've never had it, but it does sound good. It really does sound delicious. I'm willing to try anything once. That's true. It is my choice. Like I said, if you guys want to put Dijon mustard in this mayo, you go to make it. Be my guest and put it in there. I'm not going to condemn you for putting it in there because everybody likes things differently. Everybody has their own taste buds. You like what you like and you don't what you don't. You like what you like and what you don't like you leave out. Oh, this here, this is the salad cutting bowl. This, and I was showing this earlier. This is what I use to chop up my lettuce. You put your lettuce and all your veggies in here, your tomatoes, avocado, cucumber, or whatever you put in your salad. Put this on top, turn it over. Then you take, this is the knife that comes with it. You take this and you go in between these holes like this. Which I got this thing on here, but going in between these holes, and then you can turn this and wait until it clicks. And when it clicks, then you go in the holes again. There, see it? And she's having a show. Those that have just come in here and don't know, the mystery show is going on now. It's going to be closing at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock my time. What size is that? This salad cutting bowl is only one size. So, Alexis can tell you this. She says $23, $25. This is only one size. Oh, with the knife? Yeah, the knife is 40. Yeah, this is the big old blue chopping knife, and this is a very good knife. But you got to be very careful. So this came with this. I did not buy this. I gotta be careful. Put this on here so I don't get cut. I did not buy this. This was sent to me by Alex Agape Love for my birthday. So I did not have to buy this. This was a surprise gift. And I have used it several times, and I love it. It does an awesome job of cutting up your salad. And I showed this earlier. I have lettuce in here that I bought well over a week ago. And it's washed and everything, and I put it in here, and look at it. It's still just as good as new. See that cotton towel in there? It absorbs all the moisture. And it is wet, but it's still as good as anything. And this is good to keep your... This is a Pampered Chef bowl. They come in 3 sizes. Right. Oh, yes, this keeps the salad very, very fresh. You're right, it does. It keeps it very fresh. Yeah, I know, I do too. And I wanted something. I was looking for something that I could keep my salads fresh. And when I saw these salad bowls in the Pampered Chef catalog, I said, I've just got to have them. Because I saw what Alexis did and how fresh it stayed for her, and I says, I need that because the lettuce is always turning brown. No, this is a Pampered Chef bowl. It comes in 3 sizes. This is the large, and then you have the medium and the small. And the lids fit 2 different ways. Now this lid is fit where it's closed, but you can turn it around the other way. Set this down here. You can turn around this way, so then it's open. Then if you have something in here, you can just pour it out. But I want to keep it closed because it stays in the refrigerator much better. You have to learn. You got to set this down on the counter with the lid on because the lid fits very tight. That's what I like about it. It's awesome. This is the set that I got is $100 normally, but I got it for $50 because I got 50% off. So if you want this set, it's the time to get it. This here, this is from Pampered Chef. This is also from Pampered Chef. Yes, and this come with this. I didn't have to buy this knife because when Alex Agape Love bought this for me, he bought this with it, and I think it's $45 with the knife. Without it, I think it's 23 or so, 25. But you need that knife to cut up your salad. You need that knife to cut up your salad. It does a real good job. But I love Pampered Chef. Like I said, Alexis is having a mystery show going on right now. It'll be closing this afternoon at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you still have a little while to get your orders in. You still have probably 45 minutes or so to get your orders in before she closes the show. I didn't order until this morning, and after I ordered, then I messaged Alexis and I told her that I had ordered for the mystery show. Hi, good to see you. And at the time I ordered, it was $430. I have since taken it up to $530 for gifts. So whoever name she draws will get $530 worth of free gifts from Pampered Chef. That is amazing. Hi, Vanita. Good to see you. Welcome. Here's my mayo. Doesn't this look good? Look at that. Wow. I mean, look how smooth that is. It's got a tofu. Oh, you're very welcome, Alexis. I wanted to order that popsicle maker or their quick sickle maker because I didn't have that, and I've got a fudge sickle recipe that I saw on Pinterest that I'm dying to make, but I can't make it unless I have the quick sickle maker. And you know, summer's a good time for that. You know, it'll taste real good. So I know it does. Yeah, well, that's okay, sweetie. You get to order for Erlene's show or Erlene's party when it comes up. She kind of wanted to save money for Erlene's party because Erlene's got a party coming up in August. So, what's the ingredients? Okay. First of all, it takes 1 package of silken tofu, and they're very small packages. 1 tablespoon of healthy sweetener, and I used agave nectar. Now, you can use any sweetener you want. You can use maple syrup. You could probably use vanilla, whatever you want. You can even use sugar if you want. Sucanat, I think, is a sugar. So I used agave nectar because I don't have the sucanat. And it calls for 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar or fresh lemon juice. I didn't have a fresh lemon, so I just took it out of the bottle, a tablespoon of lemon. And it calls for a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I don't have that either, so I left that out. But you can use it if you choose to. I'm not telling anybody to leave the Dijon mustard out. That's totally up to you. If you want to put Dijon mustard in it, go right ahead. That's because I don't care for the taste of mustard. Even if I wasn't vegan, I never did like it. I never ate it. So it's an acquired taste. Not everybody likes mustard. So if you like Dijon mustard, then put it in there. It only costs for a tablespoon. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. That's all. And I put it in my Vitamix. I could probably use my stick blender for it. But it came out nice and creamy. It really came out nice and creamy. And I've tasted it. It is awesome. And I'm still eating a little bit on my ice cream. As you can see, it's still not, it's a little softer now. But I'm trying to eat it before it becomes mush. Because people wanted to see what it looked like that I made yesterday. So, yes, there's Alexis's link. You still have a little bit of time to order on the show if you've got the money to order the show. It's up to $530. She's got 24 people have purchased. And all I can say is, I'll be happy whoever wins. If I win, that's great. If somebody else wins, I'll congratulate them. Because we don't know at this time, who's going to win. Depends on, it doesn't, and it always is every name she draws. But just because you have a half a dozen tickets or so in there doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get your name drawn. I've had that in there before. I've had quite a few tickets in there, and my name was never drawn. It's just the luck of the draw. She'll put your names in there according to how many tickets you have, and whoever name she draws out, that's the one that gets the $530 in free gifts. And I think it's awesome that you can get $530 in free gifts. And with Pampered Chef, you've got good quality gifts. You know that. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything happening that they're not going to replace it if they need be. Like Erlene's, hi, good to see you, Patricia. Like Erlene's pot for her quick cooker had gotten pitted on the inside. She contacted Pampered Chef. She returned it to them, and they sent her a whole new pot. You're right. Absolutely. We're all winners. You know why we're winners? Because we're ordering from Pampered Chef, and we're getting good products. Whether we win the actual rewards of $530 is immaterial, because we're all winners because we're buying from a company that's been around 37 years, and they've got good quality products. They stand behind everything that they have. If you've got a question, you just contact them, or you can ask Alexa, since she's the consultant. Anything that you need, if you want to be a consultant or you want to host a party, you just go into her profile. It's on her. She got a profile. Her link is in her profile, and go onto her Facebook page. You can order from there. You can ask her any questions that you need to. Since she follows me, you just find her name on the followers list and go ahead and you can check her profile out that way. So she's willing to help you out. I bought a lot from Pampered Chef. I'm really building up my Pampered Chef collection, I tell you. I'm running out of room to put it. So I got to put it in storage. Got a room in a back room, a bedroom I'm kind of storing my stuff in. But that's fine. I'm the only one here. I keep it in the boxes. I know where it's at. It's staying good. And I bring it out when I need it. And when I get it, wash it, put it right back again. So, but it's awesome. I put this up in the cupboard because I use this quite a bit. I love this. But I recommend these stainless steel bowls. If you can afford them, I got mine for $50. It's a set of 3, and they're $100, which sounds really expensive. But they're awesome. What I like about them is the lids. I've always wanted stainless steel bowls with lids. Anything you buy in the store, You buy a stainless steel bowl in the store, it's not very good. Look at the bottom. This does not slide around. It sits at the bottom and it doesn't move around. That's what's good about it too. These are awesome. I highly recommend those stainless steel bowls if you can afford them. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. My ice cream's slowly melting really fast. Here is my vegan mayo. Doesn't it look fresh? Doesn't it look real good? I'm going to make a salad after I get off of here. I'm going to put that in my salad because I know what I have in it. The thing of it is, when you make it yourself, you know what you're putting in your mouth. You know what... yeah, ice cream soup is just about right. Yep, you're right. Oh, it's too bright you can't see. I'm sorry. Here, I'll put up to the... Well, hello, Dolores. Long time no see, sis. You haven't been on my Periscopes in ages. Welcome. I've been worried about you. Here's my vegan mayo, Dolores. It's got tofu in it. It's the main ingredient. Good to see you, sis. Long time no see. I've been seeing you on Facebook, but I don't see you in here. I'm so glad to see you again. I've been so worried about you. How have you been anyway? Man, it's awesome to have you back. Stephanie comes in once in a while. If you Stephanie, for about maybe several days ago, she was in here. But oh, you're wonderful, wonderful. You're blessed. That's really great. Well, Stephanie's comes on a few times. She was on here the other day when I had my chat on. She was in here and she was chatting. Well, she hadn't come in very much, but she was in here too. So I was happy to see her and talk to her. If you know who Stephanie is, she's had different accounts. She's got a new one now. Lord is my shepherd or something like that. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Stainless steel is awesome. Yes. Yes. You want? I love stainless steel. And I just didn't have much as far as good stainless steel bowls, and that's why I bought them from Pampered Chef, because those are my go-to stainless steel bowls now. I won't use anything else. In fact, for storing stuff in, because I mean it's awesome. Like I showed new people that just come in. I want you to see this lettuce. This lettuce is several days old, but it looks just as new as it did when I put it in here. This is an awesome bowl, and it's got a Scott towel in it because Alexa said you keep Scott towel in it that absorbs the moisture, and it does. But doesn't this look good? It's not turning brown at all. It's awesome. I am so pleased with this bowl. I am just so pleased. And you can see there's moisture condensation on the lid. Yeah, it's awesome. These bowls are awesome. And they, like I said, it's $100. $100 for the set of 3. I am too. I'm a vegan as well. This I veganized. It's healthy. This is eggless. I did not put Dijon mustard in here because I don't like it. That's the one ingredient I did not put in here. But this has lemon juice in it. It has tofu in it. It has agave nectar in it. And it has a little bit of sea salt. That's what it has in it. And it's very, very good. I'm going to put it on my salad, make my salad after I get off of here. And that's what my lunch is going to be. Because I love salad. I had a salad yesterday for lunch too. And I couldn't resist eating another one today. Because I want to use this lettuce. And I want to let everybody see what the lettuce looks like in the salad, in the stainless steel bowl. And if anybody questions what this is, the one's just coming in, this is the salad cutting bowl. If you've never seen this, kitchen nightmare. If you've never seen this, this is what you take and you put your lettuce, your tomatoes, avocados, or anything in here, and you put this on top. You turn it upside down, and you use this knife. This is what comes with it. And then you just go into these holes, and you chop your salad real small. And then you take this and lift it up, and then you move it around about a quarter of a turn, and then chop again. It chops it a couple times. You can chop it as many times as you want to get it as fine as you need to get it. And then when you get done, then you take it out of there and you put it in your bowl. This is the bowl that comes with it. You just dump it up from here into here. And then you put your dressing or anything you have on it, mayonnaise or whatever, and you eat it. That's what I did yesterday. Wow. Yes, stainless steel is so great. If you like stoneware, Pampered Chef has a lot of stoneware. They have some real good. Alexis has stoneware, some baking stoneware. I know she got off because she's got to get ready for the mystery show because it's going to be closing. So if you want to buy for the mystery show, you've got a half hour to buy. Get your orders in because she sent me an email right after I sent my order in. And I messaged her after I made the order. She said, well, you didn't have to do that. I said, but I wanted to because I wanted that quick sickle maker because I know that that popsicle maker, my daughter would probably even enjoy that for the kids. Oh, you just purchased your salad bowl? Awesome. Awesome. But anything you buy from Pampered Chef, you are guaranteed good quality because if they back it up. If you have a problem with something going wrong, it breaks or what have you, they will replace it. Erlene had the pot to her quick cooker. It got pitted on the inside. Now, don't ask me how the stainless steel pot pitted, but it did. She contacted them. She sent it back to them. They sent her a whole new pot. So they stand behind everything. They want you to be happy. So if you have a problem with anything, you just contact them, and they will see to it that it's replaced. And I think that's awesome. I mean, what other company stands behind their stuff like that? Does it? I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. I've never put I've got glass bowls too mixing bowls when I make stuff like pancake batter, cookie batter, something. I use the glass mixing bowls I got from Pampered Chef, and I'm specifically using my stainless steel bowls for storing stuff in the refrigerator because they're good for that. That's why I got these because I always have a problem. And I suppose the rest of you probably do too. That lettuce likes to turn brown on you so fast. Before you even get it used, it wants to turn brown. Oh, it still works? Awesome! Awesome! Anyway, my lettuce is always turning brown. And the thing of it is, I hated it. Be a brand new thing of lettuce, and if I didn't get it used up very fast, it would turn. Well, now I can buy a head of lettuce and cut it up or whatever, wash it real good, because I've got the salad spinner, wash it real good, put it in here, and it's going to stay. And I'll have, because I need to eat salads more. We all need to eat salads more. Oh, it does stain slightly. That's what I kind of figured, yeah. But I do have the Pampered Chef. I also have the Pampered Chef cookware. Thanks to Erlene for that, because she's the one that got it for me, and then I paid her back. So if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have that either. She's the one that got me the whipped cream maker and also the garlic press. So I got a few things from Erlene. But I have an idea what I want to do if I win the rewards, because my daughter's got some things that she'd like to have from Pampered Chef. She can't afford, so I might buy some things that she wants, and I'll send them to her as a gift. Oh, you can't get anything. Oh, you're leaving. You're moving, and you can't get anything else. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, when you're moving like that, you want to be careful. You're packing up. That's very understandable. And I think Alexis would understand it too. You can't do it right now until you get into your new home. That's all right. I understand that. Because nobody would expect you to buy anything when you're going to be moving anyway. You're going to your new home, because you're going to have to pack it all up anyway. So you might just as well wait till you get to your new home and then order. So that's awesome. That's just fine. And everything I have is scattered all over the place, but I got a place for it. I know pretty much where everything's at. So I keep pretty much all my Pampered Chef stuff, like the bowls and the manual food processor and everything, in my back bedroom. It's a storage room right now, and I've got everything in there. I mean, a lot of people have a room they keep for storage. I keep the door shut. The dogs don't go in there, and everything stays nice in there. Oh, no more storage. Oh, okay. All right, Sharonda, that's okay. I'm sorry that I'm showing you something, but I'm not forcing anybody to buy anything. That's the thing. I don't force anybody to buy anything. Neither does Alexis. It's whatever you want to, whatever you want. If you can't afford something, you can't afford it. Yes, you're right. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have room for everything either. I've got place, like I said, I've got a back bedroom that I've got my stuff stored in. But there's nobody else here but me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, And Arlene's got stuff in her bedroom. She hasn't got a lot of storage either, but she still continues to buy a Pampered Chef. It's just too great a product not to have. But I don't suggest buying something you're never going to use. So if you're not going to use something, don't buy it, because you're just throwing your money away. So that's a good thing too. And Alexis wouldn't want you to either. She doesn't want you to throw your money away on something that you're never going to use. I'm going to use everything that I have. So, and this thing is getting a lot of use. I've used it 4 or 5 times already, so it's getting a lot of use. So that's why it's sitting here, because I'm going to be making my salad when I get off of here. I didn't want to make it before I came in here, but I wanted you to see that the... oh, yes, I know, it is. I did not buy, Sharonda. This was sent to me by Alex Agape Love, who does come in here once in a while in my scope. So he's been working lately. He's in California. He bought this for me for my birthday in January. It was a surprise. It was a surprise because Alexa told me I was getting something from Alex. And bless his heart, he got that for me along with the knife. And it's been put to use. I really like it. So I recommend that. It's a very... it's not real expensive. It's $23, she said, without the knife, but with the knife it's $45. Oh, it cuts your salad up so fine, because it's a lot easier to eat a salad if your lettuce is small than leaf lettuce, you know. So that's what I do, is take the leaf lettuce and I'll just cut it down 2 or 3 times and have tomatoes in it, cucumber, zucchini, or avocado, or whatever, and it makes it real small, because I used it yesterday for my salad. Had for lunch yesterday, and it made a real nice salad out of it. And I intend to make a nice salad again today. Got sticky stuff on my counter here, but I intend to make a good salad today, and I know it'll happen. But if you can't afford Pampered Chef, you have no place to put it, don't worry about it. You know, I don't either, but I still buy it anyway. I figure I'm going to put it. Could have put somewhere. So anyway, I'm going to go off for now, I think, because I want to be ready when Alexis comes on after a little while. I think she's going to come off in a couple hours, probably, for the show. So anybody in here, if you want to purchase for her show, for the mystery show, you got 25 minutes, because she's going to close the show up. Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right. And without this thing, I was lost, because I'd have to chop the leaf lettuce up, you know, with a knife, you know, and put it in here. But this saves time, because I can put it in whole, just the leaves, because I got leaf lettuce. I just put the leaf in here, and then just go around and no prep is right. And take my tomatoes and just put slices in here, and then just use this and chop them up, and it gets everything really fine. And I really like it for that. It saves time. It really works. And now I've got my mayo that I can put on my salad. I want to come in here and do this because if you're not eating eggs and you want a mayo that you don't have to worry about eggs in it, this is a good one to put it to try. So I think I'm gonna get my salad made. I'm gonna go off of here and get my salad made, because I got a few more dishes to do again, always. So I have to do some yard work in the back. But I want to eat my salad before it gets too late. And I'll come on again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll make, but I'll find something. So I hope the rest of your day goes blessed. And I hope you all guys have a great day. This will be my final shot. I ate my ice cream earlier. I was eating it before you come in, Sharonda. They wanted me to, Alexis wanted to see how it looked. Yeah, I didn't make any ice cream today. I made it yesterday, and I ate some today. You're very, very welcome. But I hope your day goes blessed. And until we meet again, take care, God bless, and bye-bye.